This right here is a schizandra berry tree. Korean schizandra berry. Focus. Reminded me actually that I had this in Busan and that I should buy more of this. Like, if GS25 has got this, God bless. If not, I'm gonna have to go find some in E-Mart if they got it here, because I don't know if there's any E-Mart here in Jeju. Look at these beautiful schizandra berries, man. It's looking awesome. It's looking beautiful. They grow like, dude, they're growing all over the place here. Not just this tree. This one too. Well, this one barely, like here on this side, but like over there. Let me give you a little zoom actually. You see all that schizandra berry? And down there is a couple more of them trees. You see? Yeah, and right next to it a 5G generator. You see, which is gonna like destroy all the nutrients of the schizandra berries. And forever who lives here, people here are probably not gonna get good sleep, but whatever. More schizandra berries. And yeah, I researched a little bit about 5G. I'm not a fan of it. I mean, my phone, Samsung A25 Galaxy, if that's even the right name. Has great camera quality and whatnot, supports 5G and whatnot, but I'm never using 5G. I always deactivate it, always. Like whenever I buy a new SIM card, it would activate automatically the 5G. My God, it's beautiful. And I obviously always turn it off. Beautiful. Oh my God, this is like the most beautiful one I've seen so far, I think. Wow. Look at this one. So many schizandra berries. I'm jealous, man. It's looking beautiful. All to over up there. All of that schizandra berries. All of this. Let me give you guys a little cinematic, because I think not only do I love cinematics, I think everyone loves cinematics. You cannot not love cinematics. And this, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is the crib I'm staying at. Look at this beautiful ocean view. If you want to sit on one of these, go for it. The weather right now is not too pleasant. Yeah. At least you can see some nice waves. But tomorrow, I hope so, by tomorrow, the weather should be better. And hey, check this out. I got here some free water. God bless. This here is my bed. Sorry about the pixels. And now the absolute coolest thing. You see this right here. With this one, you're going to be able to warm up your bed. And you can choose the level. It goes like 1 to 7, I think. In the other crib I was staying at, this one I don't know. Let me check. Okay, anyway, this one goes 1 to 6. I mean, technically the other one goes 1 to 8 because there was like some last setting which is like the absolute extra ultra heating level or whatever. I guess. I'm not sure. This one seems to go to 6 or technically to level 7. So while it is cold outside, your butt and your belly and your back and your legs, your whole body is gonna get warmed up. I mean, depending on, if you sleep on your back or or if you sleep on your belly, depends on you. Then we got one of these in here. It is touchscreen. And look how spacious this room is. Like, check it out. Can you actually imagine how spacious this is? One bathroom, another bathroom, my bed on the bottom. And if that were not enough, there's more. There's a fridge. Oh, what's up? There's a mirror. I didn't even see that before. This here, I didn't see this before either. Light. For, if you want to go outside. And there, another mirror. They love mirrors here in Korea. I don't know why. It's definitely not because of the high level of narcissism in Korean society. It's definitely not because of that. Another mirror. Yeah, what's up? And there's also these lockers here, 8 of them. And right now I'm standing at the very end of the room. Like, look how spacious this is, man. So here on this side, you have the first bathroom. All right. Then you got the nice view. And over on this side, on the right-hand side, can you see the fridge from here? Yeah, you can. Then on this side, on the right-hand side, you get the second bathroom. I'm gonna be looking forward to waking up here every day for the next 7 days. I booked a stay for 7 days here, and what's really nice is right next door. So when you go out the door, meaning there, and then you walk out, and then down there is the main road. Ain't no main road here, man. Like, what's up? So there's the road down there, and then you walk just a little bit, maybe 100 yards, 120 yards, or whatever, maybe 200 yards, 300 yards. And then you got a really nice cafe here, which is some really nice looking fancy cafe, to which I'm gonna go, I don't know, maybe tomorrow. And yeah, see you guys there. One very big detail I forgot to mention to y'all is this. When in Korea, toothpaste is being provided for you. I was staying in the other crib, the first one I was staying at, and there I was provided with toothpaste as well, and it was the best toothpaste I ever used in my life. By the way, I got some dandruff in my hair. I probably should shower. Anyway, it was some mountainous kind of toothpaste, whatever that means. Maybe they were sourcing an ingredient or multiple ingredients from the mountains. I don't know, maybe like some mint or peppermint, I don't know. And this one, I mean, this one is looking good. New fresh alpha. New fresh alpha. Buy right now. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I love American ads, but I think American ads can be annoying sometimes. What do you guys think? Comment down below. But one thing is very confusing. Aside from this really dirty mirror, which needs some cleaning, there's only female shampoo. What is this supposed to mean? So is this actually some female dormitory and they just decided they just put me into the female dormitory because I'm the only guy here anyway? And and there's the manager, which is a dude too, and there is his girlfriend or wife. I'm not sure if it's his wife or his girlfriend, but I know she's his partner. I know that. I didn't ask. I don't want to ask anyway. And there's some Korean lady here in her 50s or something. I wonder if she has male shampoo, because if they've put me into this room and there is only one shower, which is, my finger is in the way. Oh, sorry, my hand, I mean. I never learn it. So if there is female shampoo in there, and there's one shower, and there's the toilets, doesn't that then mean that she's in a room where there is only shampoo for men? I mean, it would only make sense. What would be even more weird is if she's in a room where there is female shampoo only as well. Men don't use shampoo. Only women use shampoo, right? And men use soap. I mean, I'm not complaining. I can buy my own shampoo. What's up? I mean, in the other crib I was staying at, dude, there were these big bottles of argan shampoo and argan, meaning argan oil. I mean, it's technically a nut. Which can also be used for cooking, I think, if I remember correctly. I've been using argan nut oil like 7 years ago or something, or 6 years ago. I've used that for cooking. Yeah, anyway, whatever. Yeah, there was argan oil shampoo, or let's just say argan nut shampoo and argan nut conditioner. And there was some really fancy body wash, I think. And these bottles, man, they were massive, like 64 ounces each, or 52 ounces each, or whatever. About 50 ounces each. What is that in liters? Like 1.5 to 2 liter bottles. That's a lot. And yeah, and here they only have female shampoo. Like, do I look like a joke to you? Like, this kind of sucks, but anyway, maybe there's more female guests than men, so maybe there's not many men coming here. I could imagine many men would go, many men, no, 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 no. Rings a bell? What is it, 2.5 Men? I could imagine that with this beautiful view you have here, lots of dudes would get annoyed because, most men, they want action and, stimulation, for the lack of a better term. And they just want to live their drive, like, meaning if they're young, like 20 something, like me, they want to just live their drive and constant action, constant stimulation, and you know what I'm saying, like, so maybe, I don't know, might be a little too quiet here for most men. Not for me. I think it's perfect. it's so quiet. You can hear the ocean, you can hear the wind. It's beautiful, honestly. I mean, can you actually hear it? I'm not sure if you can hear the ocean because, I mean, look at these doors. Like, they're quite thick. Yeah, it's a little windy. Like, maybe 80 miles an hour of wind. I think there was a typhoon warning even today, or just a warning of strong winds. Let's just not hope that it is the other thing. I don't want to experience a typhoon. Like, I'm really not down for that. Okay, anyway, guys. As I said, see you tomorrow in the cafe, and it's quite late now. It's like 4 something p.m. I think, almost 4:30 p.m. I think I'm gonna go look for a bite quite soon. I'm gonna first have some coffee here because upstairs there's a little bar where they also have American, not orange juice. Sorry, I was about to say orange juice, but it's not true. Where they have American apple juice. So I'm gonna go upstairs, have some American apple juice. I'm tired. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have some American apple juice. I'm gonna have some coffee. Decide where I'm gonna eat, and if I find a cool spot where I'm like, hey, I want to show you that, I'll put on the camera, record that for you, but probably not talk like I've done for the most part of the video, or during the most part of the video here. It's a really long video, man. Never done a video this long before, and yeah. And this is now the first time in the video, actually, I think, that I've been talking a lot. I've had like where I've been talking a bit in the forest, but now I've been talking quite a lot. So anyway, less talking, more eating and more exploring and more cinematics, right? Because I think I've shown my face quite a lot in past videos. If you remember my videos from the early days, my God, in every video I was showing my face. I don't know, man. You know, there's some phases in your life where you have like parasites in your life, externally, sometimes internally, sometimes both. And then you need to get rid of that and make space for something new, which I'm doing right now. As I already said, something new is coming. And yeah. Catch you guys either soon or tomorrow. Oh god, guys. I just had, I guess, um, a raven moment, whatever that means. See, I have not been drinking any alcohol now for 2 years. It is exactly 2 years since I've quit. More or less, plus minus a few days, give or take a week, right? I went to eat some really tasty beef brisket with bean sprouts, and I took a lemonade with it. I didn't know that the word highball, because it was not an ordinary lemonade. It was a lemonade that contains alcohol. It was really tasty, but the taste was quite alcoholic. I kept drinking and I was like, oh, this tastes kind of alcoholic. And like a few sips into it already, like after 3 to 5 sips, I started feeling something. I was like, whatever, just keep drinking. Maybe it's just some, I don't know, some placebo effect, right? Yeah, it turned out that there is really alcohol in it, and then I asked the dude in there that prepared the food and the lemonade, how much did he put in? The amount of milliliters, and he shows me a small shot glass, and he showed me the strength of the alcohol, some 30% something soju or whiskey or whatever it was. I can feel it. It was only like 60 or 80 milliliters, not even 100 milliliters, which he has put in, but I can feel it. And I definitely don't like it. The taste was like waste. Show them them ways. Whatever. Yeah, no, whatever. All jokes aside, but the taste was quite pleasant. It was really quite pleasant. Tasted like a mix of like vodka and some fizz with it. Yeah, I don't know why this happened. Maybe God was like, dude, you didn't drink for 2 years. Just have a drink. And I'm like, God, I don't like alcohol and I'm never gonna go back to drinking. I don't like it. I don't feel bad or anything, but I don't know why this happened. I feel the alcohol a little bit. It kind of sucks that this happened. I'm not angry or anything. I'm like, dude, come on, was this necessary? On the other hand, also, I'm like, dude, I could have asked, what does highball mean? Third of all, I mean, while the lemonade was tasty, I gotta say, fourth of all, I wish that this will never happen again because, yeah, I'll never go back to drinking. I remember when I said that 2 years ago, and I'm sticking to that. And last but not least, I feel kind of good actually. Like the effect of like this drink is like I feel like when you drink like it makes you feel warm. I feel that. I felt it in my belly at first, and the other thing is yeah, the typical euphoria, dopamine and whatever and whatnot kicking in. Am I gonna go back to drinking because of that now? Absolutely not. I hate alcohol. I hate it. And yeah, when in Korea, when you order a lemonade, ask, does it contain alcohol? Because Koreans like their lemonade with alcohol. So watch out for the word highball. Because highball is code for lemonade with alcohol. Just watch out for it. Okay, I know what you're gonna say. You're not gonna really see me now, but let me get this off my chest really quick, just cause I feel like it's very important. I remember in the past, when I was drinking like 5 shots in like 1 or 2 hours, and how it made me feel, it didn't affect me too much, right? I beg to differ. And now looking back at that, comparing it with now, meaning this this accident that happened today. Maybe it was meant to happen, to remind me of my shitty past, how miserable and terrible it was. I mean, and how terrible this light is now. Because it was blending me. All that attention I was after and I was giving out to girls and women left and right. I was trying to blend in while getting blended by my own desires. And now just like having had accidentally this one shot, 60 to 80 milliliters, which is like 1.5 ounces of 30% whiskey, Korean whiskey, whatever that means, if that even exists, whatever it was. The strength is 30%. The dude working in there told me. The way it has me feeling right now is I can barely hold my balance. Kind of struggle a little bit to walk straight. I'm kind of walking left and right. Yeah. Was I always this sensitive to alcohol? Absolutely not, but dude, I've developed such a strength in spirit that look what happens these days. Oh my god. Like, if you as a person develop such a, what the mainstream calls a high vibe, meaning a high frequency, without speaking about anything spiritual here, just sticking to the facts, for all of you scientists out there, right? Because that's what you like. Because that's what you want to hear, right? Instead of, whatever. And let me actually switch the camera angle for y'all, or not, because there's people walking there. So they're gonna think I'm recording them, maybe. I don't want to make them think that. And yeah, quite honestly, like, when you really develop a strong spirit, resilience, and after you've healed a lot of, trauma or emotional wounds of yours, what you're then going to see is, if you go back to any habits of those you had in the past, like, I don't know, it could be drinking, it could be binge watching Netflix, it could be binge watching, for the lack of a better term, pornography. All things I've done in the past. They're long and gone, or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, man, yeah, what should I tell you all? Like, honestly, stay away from drinking. It's, I'll never go back to it. I mean, do I feel relaxed and less uptight, in the sense of, like, not being this grumpy PTSD asshole all the time I can be, or quite frankly sometimes really am? Is it my fault? No, it's not my fault. It's the people's fault who have given me PTSD, or who have, yeah, you know what I mean. The people that caused my PTSD to even develop, but, you know, feels kind of good to be this relaxed, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna go back to drinking. Drinking sucks. Drinking always sucked, and drinking always will suck. I'm not going back to it. Absolutely no chance. And yeah, it's now, what, 10 p.m.? Just got a couple snacks and some milk. I love drinking milk. From the convenience store. I'll finish these and the milk. Maybe heat the milk up. If there's a, because I didn't check, if there's any kettle, or maybe I can ask the manager, owner, host, whatever, upstairs in the bar, if he can heat it up, because they got a bar / cafe up there in the crib I'm staying at. It's kind of cool. I mean, I don't know, depends who you're asking, but I think it's cool. You can sip on coffee in the morning, don't need to look for a cafe. It sucks that they're selling alcohol, of course. I'm not a fan of alcohol, I hate alcohol. Miserable substance. And honestly, not having touched alcohol, not once in those 2 years, or maybe slightly more than 2 years, I'm really proud of myself. It's quite an accomplishment. And having went through this experience makes me realize even more how terrible the substance is, and it made me realize even more, how can people drink? I don't understand that people that drink. There is absolutely zero benefits to alcohol. Zero. All of the benefits people speak about, it's just lies. It's just lies. Oh, it cleanses your liver, and come on, man, all this is bullshit. All of this is bullshit. You want to cleanse your liver? Hey, eat your fucking veggies, but not just any. You gotta be, like, specific. Like, look, beetroot. I know that is good for y'all. Is there some other, like, stuff you can eat? Some, like, other veggies? Yeah, possibly, but I possibly don't know their names, because it might be some really, like, veggies that are native to, like, maybe, I don't know, man, Korea, Japan, maybe Taiwan. Some of them, we don't even know their names, probably. Like, recently I ate some fucking things here in Korea, and in Vietnam too, back in the time. Anyways, to go back in time when I was in Vietnam, also there I was eating like a thing or two, or maybe more, that we in the West don't even know the names of. Alright? Like, recently I ate something here in Korea. I bought it accidentally. It goes by the name of Fatsia. Fatsia. If I spelled it correctly. I don't know. And dude, it was quite tasty. And that was this dude in the first crib I was staying at. And he was like, how do you know that? I didn't even respond. I don't know why. Lately I've just not felt the need anymore to respond to people's questions and assumptions and curiosity and whatever. All things that used to, haunt me in the past. Like, oh, make sure people don't have any assumptions about you, and if you watched my videos, I think, that I don't really give a fuck what anybody thinks of me. And quite honestly, looking back at my past and all the miserable decisions I've made, oh my god, I totally understand why people were able to play with me so much, play with my emotions, with my mind, with my heart, and just control me. Meaning, speaking of the time back in the days when I was drinking. Yeah, whatever. That's a thing of the past. I mean, could I be upset and angry now and be like, you know, because of what happened today? I mean, yeah, I probably could, but I'm not, and it is what it is. I cannot change it. Don't make the mistake I made. Be a little more aware. You guys see this? This is a tangerine tree. So whoever is living here, I mean, this person is living. And right next to it is Cassandra berry tea. Tree, sorry. Korean's Cassandra berry to be exact. Right here next to the, I was about to say intersection, but what is it? Crossroads. What do you call it again? Roundabout. Right here behind the roundabout. There's a convenience store. But anyway, I'm going down that way because I'm heading for some breakfast. I don't even know if the place is open because I didn't find it on Google, but I saw it yesterday and I was like, oh, it's brunch. Cool, but meh, not interested maybe. But I saw they got steak, so I was like, oh, they got steak, so let's go there. And I don't know, man, if it's open, I'll catch you guys there in just a minute. Well, guess what? Another tangerine tree in the middle of the road. Here, you see. And unlike the other one, this tangerine tree looks actually good. Sorry, other tangerine tree. Okay, I don't know. Have you seen this before? So I'm here in this, well, not in there, but standing outside of it. Nice to see you. And they got these two things there. And look at it. See? It doesn't open. You see? I pulled the door to show you one more time. It doesn't open. I've never seen anything like this before. It's just kind of odd. I don't know how the hell you get in there, for who this is for, who is allowed to even go in there. I don't know, this is odd. Really odd. Remember when I told you guys about the Korean Cassandra berry in one video in Busan, and about the Cassandra berry trees? There's lots of them, as you remember, on both sides of the street, which I think I didn't notice on my first day here. I mean, look at this beautiful tree, for example. Absolutely gorgeous. This might be even more beautiful than the one I've seen on the first day here. I mean, on the first day on this part of the island, because I've been staying in the north in the beginning, and now I'm staying in the south. Anyway, look what I got. Can you see it? Up. Let me remove the leaf. I plucked some. It might be not the most best looking ones right now, because I gotta wash them probably. I'm gonna go to my crib now, and you know what? I think I'm gonna make some tea with it. I'm gonna ask the owner if he knows if they're ripe enough, because I've seen like quite a lot of them berries. They look ripe to me, but I think it's better if I check with him. Worst case scenario, he's gonna be like, "Oh, dude, why are you asking me?" Like, I don't know shit about this either. Just because I'm a local doesn't mean I know. So that could happen. Best case scenario, I'll boil some really fresh, nice tea with them, and I'll be picking some of them berries every day around here, because it doesn't seem to be like private, because you know, I'm not sure if it is private, because like right next to it there is a hotel or two, and you know, that's why I plucked it. That's why I got some. Otherwise I would have not taken the risk. But I want to state clear that there is one property I've seen which is privately owned. I'm pretty sure it's privately owned, guaranteed 100%. He's got some trees too. I don't know if it's a dude or a woman. Anyway, so I'm taking no risk in taking something from there. Because y'all know, for my fellow Americans watching this, man, you know what's about to happen in the United States. Anywhere, anytime. It's a little windy, huh? You know what's happening in the United States? If you just even think about stepping on somebody's property, then imagine actually being on someone else's property. Yeah, we all know those stories. So let's not be that guy. Anyway, guys, I'm going out to the accommodation. I'm almost there. Turn off my camera, and maybe see you in a second with some very nice Korean Cassandra berry tea. And maybe I'm gonna make this a daily routine, plucking them every day. You know what? Maybe I'm gonna find some more things, because I've had this, whatever you want to call it, man, dream or whatever, since like quite some time, since a couple of years, even before I started to travel the world. Like, we're talking like 5-6 years into the past at least, I think, where I saw this one guy on YouTube, and he was showing how he was plucking stuff in nature and doing some like wild meals with it, and all plant-based and whatnot and whatever. And I was like, dude, I mean, I love eating meat, steak, ribeye, prime rib and stuff like that, but dude, if I get to learn how to actually pluck some of these things, some of these herbs, and know which ones are which ones are the toxic ones, and I get to actually pluck them, and one day I'm not even gonna need a book anymore, eventually. How beautiful is that? Then you can go into the forest or about anywhere in the world. Well, almost anywhere. Maybe don't go into the Amazon rainforest alone. Maybe bring some company with you. Maybe bring 20 dudes with you who have your back and who will hold the line at the front line and have a machete with them. Machete. Some funny ass pronunciation. Anyway, and yeah, then you make like some campfire cooking, and I don't know, man, you get your campfire style mug, meaning like a metal one, and you get them herbs and prepare soup and whatnot, man. Like, I remember back in the days, this is really a long time ago, when we went on school trips, what we would do is we would make some bread, or the teachers brought it. I don't know who made the bread though, still a mystery to me today, I've never asked. And we would just skew it up, and them skewers, we held them above the fire, and dude, that was delicious. That was yum, man. Like, what's up? That was yummy. And with it, we had some soup. We had some herbs with it. Like, we tossed it, I think, into the soup, or it was part of the soup already. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. It was like, oh my God, it dates back to as early as, I think, 2009, 2010, 2011, maybe 2012. Yeah, I was a young fella back then, definitely. And, yeah, was... It was awesome, trust me. That bread... Sorry, but forget sourdough bread. That bread is a different league, and to this day, I don't know what kind of bread that was. A pity I didn't ask. Yeah, guys. What should I say? How unfortunate. I was just talking to this cleaning lady, super friendly. I asked her about them berries, like, I was like, hey, can you tell me if the berries are actually ripe? How do I know they're ripe? She goes like, oh, no. Take them, throw them away. They're not ripe. They're not ripe yet. You cannot use them for tea. And then she goes like, they're only good in winter. I was like, it's spring now. Yeah, whatever. Hey, maybe I'm gonna find some other stuff to pick, because I remember just like 2 days ago, I think, or 3 days ago, whatever, 2 or 3 days ago, but I think it was 2 days ago, when I was in Hamburg. You remember when I went up the hill? Yeah, with a beautiful view of the city, or sorry, of the island city. Anyway, and I remember going quite deep into the forest. It's not such a large forest, like, it doesn't compare to like some forests, like, or probably not to any forests in the United States, or especially probably Montana and Michigan. Doesn't compare to that. Anyway, whatever. And yeah, and I remember being quite deep into the forest. I would say like quite at the end of it, and I saw like 2 or 3 Korean ladies in their 50s or 60s, and one of them, or maybe 2 of them, if not all 3 of them, I'm not sure, didn't pay too much attention. She or they came back with like some stuff they picked, like some herbs or whatever. I was like, interesting. That's smart. Because like the whole vegetation is totally different there than, because it's wild. I don't understand one thing. Look,